Hello, this is Mr. Huff, and I wanted to take a moment to go through the airfoil simulation assignment with you. You'll need the instructions here, you will need this data sheet, and you'll need this simulation that allows you to establish the criteria for an airfoil. And we are going to be looking at how, as you change the angle of attack from -20 to +20, what happens to lift, drag, coefficient of lift, and coefficient of drag. When you get this data sheet, be sure to move it into your engineering folder. Rename the file something more meaningful than copy of airfoil simulation datasheet. At the bottom left, you will notice the tab that says, "What is your name?" Double-click that and change that into your name. You have a set of specifications assigned to you. So in this table, find your last name. So if your name is here, then you're going to be using the airfoil that is high camber. And so you will go to the simulation, make sure it says airfoil, and you will choose high camber. Then it also gives you some ranges. For camber, it has to be between these numbers, and thickness between these, and flight speed needs to be in this range, and altitude needs to be in this range. And then you should be using a chord of 1.5 meters and a span of 5 meters. To open the simulation, use this link. And then in your data sheet, be sure you're filling this information out. What your shape is, your camber and thickness, just to verify, the speed you selected, the altitude you selected, the chord span, wing area, and aspect ratio. Alright. Then these images show you some of the settings you need to make. When you are going to be using metric units, you'll make your selection of your shape here, and then you will adjust flight, shape, and size values using these buttons. When we do the data collection, we will be using shape and gauges, and we'll be collecting these 4 numbers. Once you start your data collection, you're going to start at -20, capture your data values, and enter them into this data table: lift, drag, coefficient of lift, and coefficient of drag. As you enter numbers, these graphs will automatically update. Right now they're full of fake data. So you will collect all of these numbers here, and it will update these graphs. At 0 degrees, I need you to take a screenshot of the simulation, and there's an example in the instructions, and paste it here. Once you have completed the data collection, use the data to answer these conclusion questions in these boxes here. One last thing. When you submit your work, when you choose File, Download, PDF Document, on the export settings, make sure you have selected Landscape, Fit to Width, and Open Headers and Footers, and checked these items. Then you can generate the PDF and submit it with this assignment. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.